Welcome back. In today's video, we are going to see how to develop AI tool. In this tool, we are going to implement AI interview tool. So AI interview tool means AI will ask the questions to the candidate and he will give answers through this application. So we'll connect our application to OpenAI, which ChatGPT is using. So we are also connecting to GPT-5. We have other cheap models like GPT-5 Mini, so which will consume less credits. So let's use either GPT-5 or GPT-5 Mini. So from my application, I will send questions to OpenAI tools and models. So it will ask questions, and based on that, we'll answer the interview questions. So how can we interact with the AI tools, and how AI will ask the questions we'll see in our program. So in my previous program, I explained how to create API key. So API key is nothing but it is our it is related to our account. We have created API key and we have added credits. So when we pass this API key from our application, it will authenticate our account and it will check our credit availability. And based on that, it will take the request and give the response. I mean, it will accept the questions we are passing and it will give the response. So in my previous program, I explained how to create API key, how to add credits, and also one simple AI application I explained in my previous video. Please go through that video and you can start go through this video. Okay, let's see how to develop one tool in Python, which is AI interview tool. Okay, so in my previous video, I explained you how to install the package. So we have to go to command prompt and we have to install OpenAI package, pip install OpenAI, enter. Sorry, I given backslash slash enter. So now AI model is installed in my root folder of my project. I explained in my previous video as well. Please go through that. So I have installed OpenAI package in my project root folder. Okay. So now I can import the package and I can develop the tool. So to import the package in Python, we have from OpenAI import class OpenAI. So this is the class. Okay, OpenAI import OpenAI. Okay. This is the class, predefined class given by OpenAI for developing the AI applications. So it will accept this API key while we are creating the object. Let's create the object for OpenAI class client. I'll give name client, any name we can give. Create object from this class, and we have to pass API key here. API key is equal to is a parameter in the constructor. So we are passing API key to this constructor of this class. So object is created with required parameters, which is API key. It is mainly for authenticating our account and credit availability also it will check. So we have created the object of OpenAI class. Next, we'll take one indefinite loop so that we can send our questions and we'll get response from the AI. It will also ask the questions and we have to give answer. So for that, I will take indefinite loop. Here I'll take input statement. Question is equals to input, enter your question. That means actually we are passing input to the models. We will ask question or we'll send answers from this variable. Okay, it may be a question or it may be answer. So while interview going on, we may ask question or we may give answers. Okay, let's use this for that variable. Okay, now we'll create a object called. Okay, if you want to quit this loop, then we can say by, so that we will break this loop. Okay, so if the interview is completed, we can give by as a question here. If it is equals to by, then it will break the loop. Okay, till that time it will run indefinitely. Now we'll create an object of these responses. So let's create client dot responses dot create parameters. One is which model you want to use. I'll give GPT-5 mini, which is a cheap model. Okay, but it will work effectively. You can use that. And I want to give instructions to the model that this is an interview application. So wait for my answer and ask questions like that. I will give. So I will use this to give some message to the instructions to the model. Think you are a Python interviewer and ask questions. Wait for my answer. This is the instructions we are giving to the model. Okay, so it will return one object. We'll store that response. So one, okay, without double quotes, we take one. We are sending to the model our question or our response. That's it. Now let's run this program. We have created the response object. With that response object, we will get the response. Will print on the screen. Print whatever the response we are getting. Response dot output text. So why this is needed? We are sending our question to the model. Okay, we are sending question. It will give response. That response you have to print on the screen. Okay. So within this loop, we are printing the response. Let's run and see. We can interact with the AI interviewer now. So we can ask questions. We can say hi. It will start asking questions. Whatever difficulty you prefer, interview question easy. Okay, easy. Let's say easy. Now it will start asking questions. What is the difference between list and tuple in Python? Give one example. Okay, I'll say pass. So if you say pass, it will ask another question. Or we can give answers. So it will tell you here, okay, it is asking one more question here. So I will say pass. We can give answer or we can say pass. Explain difference between shadow copy. Okay, I'll say pass. It will ask another question. So like that, it will keep on asking. Next question. Implement a Python decorator named like this is asking. So after completing, we can say buy. So our interview is completed. So I'll explain once again how it is working. You have to create API key. Go through my previous video and create API key. We have to install this package in the command prompt. OpenAI package. After installing, import the OpenAI. From OpenAI, import the OpenAI predefined class. Pass API key to this. Create one indefinite loop because we have to keep on sending our responses to the model and model will ask the questions. So this is the response, okay, or question. Whatever the name you can give, you can give. Once you say by, break it. So let's create a model, okay. From this client object, I'm calling responses object and I'm creating one response here. So in that create, we have to pass which model you want to use and what are the instructions you are going to give and your question or response. So once you complete this, you will get the response from the model print on the screen. So that is indefinite loop. Hope you are able to understand. Thanks for watching.